Hello there. In this tutorial, I'm going to discuss about how to assign IPs in switches. So it's good to understand about the configuration of IPs in switches, mainly for sometime for a gateway it requires. Also, for example, you have to took a backup of a switch to a TFTP server. Then you have to do first thing, have to first provide IP to the switch, and then only it took a backup and all that. So currently, I'm just forming an network here. So TFTP server. So basic network it is. So let me connect with the cable. So with a straight cable, fast Ethernet, 2 to fast Ethernet, 3 to fast Ethernet. Okay, so PCs and servers are connected with each other uh, with the switch. I have to give an IP address 192.168.1.10 subnet. Okay, same with this PC, 192.168.11 or 100. Sorry, 11. Let it be 11 and 100 to this server. Okay, because it will be store our database, our switch database, so it should be different than the PCs. Should get the IPs of different than the PCs. Okay, so 100 pinging 192.168.1.10. So stop pinging with each other. You can see 11 obviously will ping. And similarly, this PC1 is pinging with PC0, and will be pinging with the server also. There we go. So it's pinging with each other. And what exactly it needs to do, have to configure the particular switch. So since CLI mode is available, otherwise we have to connect the console cable with PC to the console mode. Otherwise, we're getting the CLI mode. In the real world, there is no CLI mode available in the switch, but because we are doing the packet tracer, that's the reason we're getting. So basically, we have to connect the console port, console cable to the console port of the switch to the laptop or PC's console port. And you will get the options, the software, for example, terminal, putty, and lots of third-party software. In Windows XP, you get the Hyper Terminal software by default. For Vista 7, 8, 10, you have to download all that, but that's the reason Windows XP is still working in the infrastructure environment because of Hyper Terminal software, which is built in. Okay, so configuration terminal and enable configuration terminal, then host name S, and you can see the same settings. You will find out that in the switch is also available the same. So now what we need to do is we have to show the do show IP interface brief. So we show you the ports of available on the switch. Pass 8.0/1. Currently, all three are up. And if you tries to provide IP to the fast 8net, you will find out that you can't. Why? That's the reason. I have to find out. You can see the interface fast Ethernet. And 0/4 IP address. And you will find that this option is not even available. Just try your luck, it will not be, because of switch can't be configure interfaces. You can't configure interfaces because by default switches up the link of all the ports, and whenever you connect they start exchanging data with each other. You can find out that it's a kind of a gateway thing, and in router until unless you not configure the interfaces, until unless you don't give a command of shutdown, no shutdown, all that, they will not be link, they will not up the link. But in switches you have they were in no shutdown mode for by default, and in switch in the router they were in the shutdown mode by default. So they're not able to connect with each other. We're not until unless we will get the command. So we have to configure it at VLAN available in the switch. We discussed about the concept of VLAN. VLAN 1 will by default available in the switch. By default VLAN is 1. So we have to select then face VLAN and then command then IP address 192.168.1.1, 255.255.255.0, no shutdown, and you can see now the VLAN have an IP of 192.168.1.1, which you just configure. So you can see the find out the usual IP interface brief, and let me show you. Here we go. The gateway value is now added on the VLAN, and now your network is pinged with the gateway value. If your PCs currently, you can see that's not pinging, but with one RTO message you will start pinging with the gateway, and here also stop pinging. So that's the thing. You find out, you will get the you will, when you configure your assign IP in the switches. Same here, and you can find out the reply are getting. So even this laptop tries to ping. Nope. I think we not yet provide the IP, so let me. For example, 20. Okay, still not. Okay, we just forget to connect a cable, straight cable. Remember, we just was introduced this laptop for console mode, so now it's connected the fast Ethernet port, and we connected the straight cable. Let the link up. Currently it's orange color from switch, otherwise we will get the ping. Okay, so yes, now it's time to ping. Here we go, finally. So this is how we configure assign IPs in switches. Hope you learned something from this video. Thanks for watching.